Well, I mentioned it earlier, but remember when we had the the motto, quality fishing, our mission, our passion. One of the things that I've always felt about our career, Shane, is that a career in fisheries, you're not going to get wealthy, but I honestly, there are very few careers that I believe can provide more meaning or satisfaction. And where I'm going with this is, and that's what I tried to instill, whether I did so or not, but that was certainly the objective, tried to instill in our fisheries team of 230 plus employees in the state, was that, boy, if we can rally around, if we can provide really high quality fishing, that's going to encourage people to get off the couch, get outdoors, and for me, getting outdoors, whether people realize it or not, but getting outdoors, out in nature, is a really important component or ingredient of a quality life.
Well, one thing would be is I would ask them, are you looking at this fisheries profession, this what you're doing here? Is this a paycheck? Is it a career? Or is it your life? And if it's a paycheck, you're in the wrong profession. If it's your life, then you're in the right profession. Then how you treat it as your career is what will make you a success or not. So if your passion is fish and your passion is getting out and doing all of this, then you're in the right profession. So that's one key thing, to really sit down and think about things, because if you're not, most people are underpaid, overeducated and underpaid in this profession, and so the competition is very high, and if you're not willing to put your life into it, then you're not going to compete very well, and you'll be taking the place of somebody who would do that and put their life into it.
I probably enjoyed it more working in the field, working with fish. I got my start doing this working on shovel-nosed sturgeon on the Missouri River below Gavin's Point Dam. I was helping out a friend of mine that was working on his PhD at the University of South Dakota, working there in the river. And I enjoyed the field work enough that even when I had become an administrator supervising the research unit in Minnesota, that I made it a point to work on every research project every year. If at least for a half a day to a day. And it enabled me to feel connected with what was happening, plus I thoroughly enjoyed it. Plus I didn't have to worry about, are the data sheets kept in the right manner? I could go out, I could pull nets, I could dip fish, I could be the laborer out there and thoroughly enjoy it. And part of it, with the career that I had, is I always felt that I could count the number of times on one hand that I didn't want to go to work and still have fingers left. And I've always been a great believer, when you go to work, you should be able to have fun. And I enjoyed myself.
Excellent.
When was the moment, I guess, that you knew fisheries, this is what I want to do?
When I was in grad school, I headed down to Southern Illinois University. I wanted to be in aquatic ecology, and started out in limnology, got some exposure, met some of the guys in fisheries, took a fisheries management class, and one day out chalking a little pond on a golf course in Dr. Heidinger's fishery management class, it was just like, that's it.
My mother tells stories about me making a decision to be a fisheries biologist when I was in grade school. I was just so fascinated with fish. There was never any doubt in my mind that I'd be a fisheries biologist. When I was in high school, I would take aptitude tests and ask myself, now how would a fisheries biologist answer that question? So,
don't tell your guidance counselor that.
Yeah, I was going to be a fisheries biologist from as far back as I can remember.
Oh, that's great.
You're young, you're looking up, you're seeing, well, this person published that, they get to talk on whatever. meet those people and learn who they are. Deviously get a hold of their curriculum vitae. How did they get where they are? And then nominate them for an award. Now, if you do that, first off, a lot of my colleagues are going to get the recognition they deserve. But what the young people are going to get is not only knowledge of what they did, but you're going to know how they went, the path they went to accomplish the things they accomplished. And you know what? That's your path.
Right, right. That's rich. that was
I mean
rich.
it. I'm serious about it.